What's up out there? What's up out there, Facebook fans? How are you doing tonight? This is your boy Tripp, Trippn. We're gonna be tripping a little bit tonight, as we do each and every night. For those that want to trip, and for those that don't want to trip, then we're tripping out on you because you don't want to trip. That means that you got problems in your life, and that's what we want to talk about. What do you do when you have certain problems in your life? What do? You try to work it out. You try to solve the problem. That's what you do. People want to wonder, you owe money out to a bill collector, and you're a month behind, and you're running 2 months behind. What do? I tell you what do. You buy another month. Because most cases, you got 90-day grace period. I don't know why they want to put everything in 90 days in life. You got a 90-day grace period with some things. That's a house, a car, credit card. Now, credit cards you got forever because they charge you so much interest. You know, credit cards is what get people in trouble. People think they can live because they gotta live good because they got a card in their pocket. And the more credit card people get, the better they feel about themselves. And the credit card company going laughing at them like, yeah, she got Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Let's go ahead and give her American Express. Because we know she's not going to leave home without it. That's what's up. Yeah, I am the American Express guy. I leave home without it. Because if I leave home without it, that means that when I see it, I don't really want it. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you want to do, you want to live without it? Or you want to get in credit and debt and try to keep up with the Joneses? That's white folk stuff, keeping up with the Joneses. Because black folk, we don't like to keep up with ourselves. So you know we're not going to keep up with the Joneses. The Joneses will get you in trouble. That's what they mean, keeping up with the Joneses. That's like trying to keep up with Bill Gates. How many of you guys out there can keep up with Bill Gates? Some of you guys can't even keep up with some of your family members. But don't worry, those are the ones that's going broke, the one that's flashing, got everything look good on paper. Well, excuse me, from exterior look, but when you look on the interior, they'll find out that they got more bill collectors calling the house than you do. So don't worry about a person who's driving this and driving that. Big exclusive house. You can tell when a person got money because they're generous. They start to give you money because they know you need it. And they have money coming in all the time. People think when they own a business that they got it made, that they're rich. And people think people are rich that own business. Let me tell you guys something. First of all, you do not own a business. You might be self-employed, but you do not own a business. You almost own it, but the business owns you. Oh, you don't believe me? I'll tell you what you do. Leave your business for two or 3 weeks. Some of y'all 2 or 3 days. Some of y'all 2 or 3 hours. Some of y'all, if you don't get on your business now, you in trouble. You do not own a business. The business owns you. I know I own a business, but I don't like that. I don't want nothing on me. And I don't want to own anything. It's a two-way deal. All I want to do is talk and tell you guys what time it is, what's going on, and get some response from you guys. If you guys want to buy my CDs, Trippn, that's fine. If you don't want to buy it, that doesn't matter either. Because Tripp is going to be tripping whether you buy my CD or not. You know, somebody's going to buy my CD. And you might be the only one that don't have it. Then you're going to be mad at me. And you can't be mad at me because I made it. I made that CD. You should have been had it. Especially if you my boy. Go get your CD, man. I ain't going to be mad at you. I promise. People say, oh, why you always talk with your head? Because I like to express myself. Black women, you guys, some of black women, I met a black woman like I grew up with. Her name is Zanita. She expressed herself with her hands. She's in the military. I don't know if she got that Asian orange or whatever. When she talked to you, she go like this. She said, oh, I tell you, and I do this and like do all this and like that. I thought she was using sign language. Like, oh yeah, oh and I'm like, look at, I'm like, okay, that's what time it is. But I'm gonna tell you, man, we got to come together as one. This hurricane is no joke. This was a warning. This was a warning to warn you. Like I said the other night, you ain't got no control. God's got everything in His hand. He got the whole wide world in His hand. You guys ain't even got a piece of dirt in your hand. All you got in your hand is credit. This is a credit. All you got in your hand is credit. And then think about it. You got to get up in the morning, walk, get up, take a shower. You got to do all this just to jump in the car that you got to pay for, just to drive on the roads that you're paying for, 10 taxes. Hopefully you're paying taxes. So you can go to work and pay for all this stuff that other people got you into. I mean, the world is really messed up. If you think about it, it is messed up. If the world was cool, man, here's what I think. I think things should be like back in the old days. Like, they didn't have highways, dude. They had pastures. People go through the woods, man, on a horse and buggy. Just like this. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, boy! Well, honey, I guess we got to fetch that field today. We got to pick that cotton, pick that bale of hay, because we got to take it back. Because old man Sam Parker is waiting on us. Whew! Boy, it sure is hot in here. But you know what? We better do it because we don't know what the future brings. I heard somebody talking about they're going to get a cell phone. Something you pick on, you put in your hand, you put it to your ear. And you get to communicate with other people. I don't know, boy. What do you do? The only problem I have with it, who's going to pay for it? I don't know. I like the way we're living now. Get it up, boy. Yeah. That's what cowboys did back in the day. And they had cowboys, if you think back in the days, cowboys didn't have nothing to do but try to realize or try to think how they can become creative. Cowboys had to become creative. I mean, you walking and you driving a horse. You watching all that pasture, all that land and fatty land. And you're like, man, this ain't nothing. Nothing but dirt and land. I got to find something to do with this. Maybe I can sell it to the white man. And he'll build some houses and businesses. And he got a couple Indian buddies from the Cherokees. Maybe he'll build a casino on it. You know, it sounds better and better, more interesting and interesting all the while. I don't know. You know any Mexicans? Yeah. I got a buddy named Sanchez. If I tell him about how beautiful this thing would be, he'll tell everybody in Mexico. Everybody. He even got a friend called Chin Wan Lu. Chin Wan Lu? Yeah, Chin Wan Lu. He's from Japan. Excuse me. He's from China. If I get him over here, he'll tell everybody in China. And you never know. They might start making things for us. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. Are we leaving anybody out? Well, you know, some of these people have to have somewhere to stay. You know any Indians or Pakistanians? Yeah. I have a buddy named Sam Patel. Oh. Patel Matches Motel. He owns all the motels in the world. Get a hold of Sam Patel. Tell him we need to talk to him. Okay, no problem. Okay, I got to be going now. Because I'm becoming creative. And I'm thinking about ways we can get ahead. What do you do?